Good afternoon. My name is Scott Rudd, the Chief Strategic Officer at T3Live.com. Welcome to today's recap and look ahead.
观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎收看今天的直击美股，我是主持人张叔，在纽约向您问好。周一美股收高，我们看到在今天开始之前，其实很多人都非常担心意大利公投结果会否影响今天的市场。但其实，在我今天和很多华尔街的专家沟通过之后，他们普遍认为，首先这样子的一个结果并不意外，因为意大利这个国家已经非常习惯于这样子的政治不稳定性了。在过去几十年当中，他们的政府不停的更迭，因此这样的一次更迭也并不会造成多大的恐慌。但真正的问题其实在于意大利的银行业。当前为止，意大利的银行业还是比较脆弱的。如果这样子的一个脆弱传导到其他国家的一个银行业的话，相信会对整个银行市场造成一定的打压。但是非常有意思是，我们看到今天美股市场是在包括像金融板块以及科技板块的引领下上涨，而包括像金融板块在上周五虽然是有短期的一个回调，但是总的来说，最近一段时间的涨势依然是非常的喜人。但是相反，包括像科技股的一些重要的股票，比如说像脸书等等，是存在了很多的不确定性。相信在未来一段时间内，我们会期望这些股票能够迎头赶上，来带领整个市场的一个上涨。在今天宏观经济数据方面呢，大家非常关注的包括了 IHS 的非制造业指数，以及包括像 ISM 的服务业指数，这两个指数都是非常的喜人，显现出了服务业依然是在温和扩张中。今天还令人非常关注的就是包括像纽约联储主席的讲话，在这个公开的讲话中，纽约联储主席提到，只要美国当前的经济状况依然是在温和扩张当中，适宜的一个加息是非常合适的，也就是它暗示着可能在12月的时候加息已经是板上钉钉了。很多观众可能会有这样子的疑虑哈，到今年目前为止，其实很多我们本来预期会发生的事情其实都没有发生，会不会12月份加息也是一个可能有存在一些不确定性。但是到目前为止，我们看到包括像芝加哥商品交易所的一个联储观察工具显示12月加息的概率几乎是达到了100%，这主要原因是在此之前不停的有联储的官员出来和市场沟通，如果说真的出现可能12月联储不会加息这样一个与当前的预期相悖的情况，相信我们会在这些联储官员的讲话中得到更多的线索。所以说大家不用恐慌，只要您关注我们的节目，相信您会得到更多的答案。好的，下面让我们来关注一下今天的交易员访谈。Hi, Scott. Your stocks has been on the rip-roaring rally after the U.S. election. And today, even if we have the results from Italian referendum and also the elected President Trump's remarks, the market didn't react to those issues very well. So how do you think about today's result?
I think it's showing that the market's strong. If the market wanted to go down and had a few reasons, just like you said, to go down. It could have went down on President-elect Trump's remarks, and it didn't. It could have went down on the Italian no vote, and it didn't. So you have to read into what the market's telling you, not what the headlines and not what the TV's saying. And we did have a pullback. We hit 2214 if you go to the S&P cash chart, right? If you go look here, this is where we hit. This was your peak, right? 2214. So we did actually pull back 30 handles. And what did we do? We kind of retested the prior high right here. So this was a pullback. Not a big one, not a crash like everyone always wants to talk about, but this was a viable pullback, which is why I bought some on Friday. And I figured if we were lower, maybe I would have bought the 21 day. But as of now, we have an upper area that looks pretty solid. And like you mentioned, the Italian referendum, we'll look at EWG. Maybe it's priced in. The EWG, which is a proxy for Germany, which is usually the strongest index in Europe, has done a whole lot of nothing. Okay, it's actually lagged. So I bought some calls in the EWG, which I told Red Laurel Access on Friday, and now I would trade versus gap and see if Europe could help be a tailwind versus a headwind or no trade the way it's been pretty much since August.
Financials has been the leading sector today, but because of the results from Italian referendum, people worry that the results may put the country's vulnerable banks on spot, and that may be contagious for other banks in other countries. So does that concern you?
Well, let's look at Deutsche Bank, right? Deutsche Bank is a European bank, a very big one. Everyone wants to worry about the Italian banks. I don't think anyone here in the U.S. owns Italian banks, but people want to talk about it. Anyway, Deutsche Bank, take a look. Okay, look at that move in Deutsche Bank. Obviously, it did not care about what went on in Italy, so why should we care? Okay, this wound up breaking above this bull flag. Look when it took back the 8 and 21 day right here. So right there, who cares what everyone's talking about? You still had to move from 14 to 17, and then it reacted well today and probably could continue. You look at JP Morgan Chase, which is the biggest bank basically here in the U.S. Here was a nice bull flag consolidation. Okay, little bit of a pullback on Friday, and now new highs. So at this point, you're not seeing anything technically wrong. When we're above the 8 and 21 day, there's your 8 day, and here's your 21 day. What do? Annabelle, are we constructive on the market or are we bearish on the market?
We should be constructive about the market.
Exactly.
Yeah. So on the other hand, today, actually before we go into the market, and you mentioned that the Fed stocks have already lost momentum. So today we have a rally day. So how does that change in these stocks?
Day one. We have a day count rule. When you have a day one where a bean down name wakes up, sometimes you could get a little bit of a trade. Doesn't mean it's going to go back to all-time highs like everyone wants to talk about, but could be some kind of rally. So these FANG names like Amazon, which I still think is an unbelievable stock, I've been waiting for some kind of rally. And I've lost a little bit of money last week trying it. So today, finally, the FANG names bounced as oil came in a little bit. What do I mean by bounced? Well, first of all, this is when it got rejected at 792. And now it pulled in for 7 days. And what got me long? First time I took out a prior day's high.
今天时间有限，我们没有更多的时间来触及到包括原油和黄金。希望您继续关注我们明天的节目，我们明天再见。